Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news.
Speaking of short video platforms these days, you can find just about anything on there. Lately, a couple named Yulong and Miemie has been blowing up, constantly showering fans with sweet moments, so much so that single people are joking, "Alright, we're full from all this dog food already," but here's the thing, their sweetness isn't the artificial, overproduced kind. It's not like mass-produced saccharine moments designed just for clicks. No, their love feels real, like homemade brown sugar, unrefined, warm, with a strong touch of everyday life. It's sweet, but never overwhelming. It feels grounded and natural, which somehow makes it even more heartwarming the way they interact. Those little glances, casual gestures, and subtle care, just oozes chemistry. You can tell it's not just for the cameras. There's this quiet rhythm between them, like they really get each other without trying too hard. It's the kind of love that doesn't shout to be seen but ends up stealing everyone's attention anyway. What's even more special is that neither of them is trying to put on a show. Yulong comes off as calm and steady, the reliable uncle next door type with serious boyfriend energy, while Miemie is all bright-eyed and adorably charming. Together, they strike the perfect balance, mature affection mixed with youthful sweetness in a world full of fleeting romances and viral couples. Yulong and Miemie stand out. Their love feels refreshingly genuine, like something worth rooting for. Watching them almost makes you believe that love, the kind that's real, warm, and lasting, still exists. Take the whole salted duck egg yolk incident for example. Yulong, that guy, tall, over 180 centimeters, good-looking and always acting all cool, totally got owned when it came to food. The two of them were eating together. Yulong, thinking nothing of it, casually reached out with his chopsticks and swiped the duck egg yolk right out of Miemie's bowl. Bold move, right? But Miemie didn't say a word. She just gave him a side eye, not loud, not dramatic, but that one glance. "Who are you?" It was like a silent war cry from 1,000 troops. Yulong? Instantly understood. No questions asked. He returned the yolk back to her bowl faster than a rabbit on caffeine. That man moved, and here's the funny part, he always seems so mighty and composed, that strong man in charge energy. But in front of his girlfriend, total softy, looked like a quail caught in headlights. This moment, silly as it was, really shows how these two work together. It's not just about love, it's mutual understanding, knowing when to back down, and honestly, it's kind of adorable. Yulong may be the big guy, but Miemie clearly holds the reins when needed. And the best part, he's not just okay with it, he seems to love it. It's this kind of daily life sweetness, these unscripted little interactions, that make them such a joy to watch. It's not drama, it's not staged, it's just real, funny, and oh so endearing. Honestly, you can't really blame Yulong for being a little soft around her, because Miemie may look all sweet and petite, but don't be fooled, this girl's got some serious boss energy. She doesn't raise her voice, doesn't throw a fuss. Just one look, and Yulong surrenders on the spot. No arguments, no questions. That's what we call next-level husband taming skills. Truly, she's mastered. She might seem like a delicate little thing on the outside, but deep down, she's got a quiet strength that keeps everything in balance. It's that gentle but powerful vibe, the kind that doesn't need to shout to be heard. And Yulong? He's totally into it. You can tell he respects her and loves the way she keeps him in check with just a glance. It's not about control, it's about chemistry, balance, and that unspoken understanding between two people who get each other. But Yulong's wife-whipped image isn't just for show, it's the real deal. The way he takes care of Miemie is nothing short of noting. It's like he's afraid she'll melt if he speaks too loudly, or slip through his fingers if he holds her too tight. There was one time they attended an event together and somehow got separated in the crowd. The moment Yulong realized she wasn't by his side, he panicked. Like, full-on panic mode. He was running around, looking everywhere, frantic like a dad who just lost his kid at the mall. That kind of worry? That wasn't acting, that was real, raw emotion. You could see it on his face, the fear, the urgency, the overwhelming need to find her and make sure she was safe. And the second he spotted her again, that visible relief, like the weight of the world had just been lifted off his shoulders. It was heartwarming to witness, and honestly, kind of romantic in a low-key, protective way. This kind of genuine care, the kind where someone becomes your priority without even trying, That's what makes their relationship so special. It's not just sweet, it's sincere of course. Like all couples, they've had their fair share of little bumps along the way. There was this one time when Miemie felt like Yulong wasn't giving her enough attention. She got a bit upset and threw a cute little tantrum. Nothing major, just the kind of thing that happens when you care a lot about someone, but Yulong, being the straightforward guy he is, got flustered. And when he's nervous, he tends to say the wrong things. Instead of fixing the situation, he ended up making it worse, digging a deeper hole with every word. Miemie was fuming, her cheeks puffed up in that adorable way, and Yulong was left scratching his head, wondering how it all went downhill so fast. Their friends, of course, were no help at all. They stood around teasing, laughing, and stirring the pot. Ooh, what kind of drama are we watching today? It was like a live soap opera, and everyone was enjoying the front row seats. But despite the teasing and the misunderstanding, it didn't take long for things to settle down. Yulong, as usual, came around quickly, a soft apology, a sincere look, and maybe a little snack bribe, and Miemie, despite trying to stay mad, couldn't hold out for long. After all, when someone loves you like that, it's hard to stay angry. Luckily, both of them are sensible and mature. They didn't let the argument spiral out of control. Yulong, true to his soft-hearted nature when it comes to Miemie, quickly admitted fault and apologized without hesitation. Miemie, seeing his sincerity, let go of her anger just as swiftly. That little bump in the road, it actually brought them even closer. Sometimes, it's these tiny disagreements that reveal just how much two people care. As the old saying goes, bickering is a sign of affection, and in their case, it couldn't be truer. They fight a little, laugh a little more, and through it all, their relationship only gets stronger. Yulong's willingness to put his pride aside and Miemie's gentle forgiveness show the kind of deep understanding they've built. It's not just about love, it's about respect, empathy, and choosing each other every single day, even in the little moments of conflict. Honestly, it's moments like these that make their love story feel so real, not some perfect fairy tale, but a beautifully grounded relationship full of warmth, laughter, and growth. Ever since that little incident, Yulong has been even more attentive toward Miemie. You could say he leveled up in his boyfriend game. Whether they were filming or attending events, he's always right there by her side, bringing her water, cheering her on, making sure she's not tired or hungry. His care is so meticulous, it's like he's made it his personal mission to pamper her. Clearly, the salted egg yolk incident left a lasting impression. It wasn't just a funny moment, it taught him a valuable lesson. Wife is the boss, and from that point on, Yulong has taken it to heart. What's sweet about it all is that none of this feels performative. His affection doesn't come from a place of obligation or showmanship, but from genuine love and devotion. It's that quiet, steady kind of love, the kind that notices the little things, remembers what you like, and always puts your comfort first. Their relationship has that rare blend of tenderness and fun. She teases with a glance, he melts in a second, he protects without being overbearing, she stands her ground with softness. It's no wonder they've captured so many hearts, not just as a screen couple, but as an example of what thoughtful, balanced love can look like. Come to think of it, there's nothing earth-shattering about Yulong and Miemie's love story. No dramatic twists, no grand declarations. It's all about the little things, the everyday bits and pieces that make up their lives. But it's exactly those small moments that shape a love that's genuine, relatable, and utterly endearing. They're like the couple you might see on a quiet afternoon walk, bickering over where to eat, teasing each other, yet always looking out for one another. Their love isn't about perfection, it's about presence. It's about sticking together through the silly squabbles, miscommunications, and moments of frustration, and choosing each other anyway. They argue, they make up, they laugh over nothing, and they quietly grow, together. There's something so comforting and hopeful in that. It reminds us that love doesn't need to be loud or flashy to be meaningful. Sometimes, it's in the glance across the table, the hand that reaches out instinctively, the knowing smile after a long. Yulong and Miemie show us that real love is built on countless ordinary moments, and those moments, when shared with the right person, become extraordinary. Just the other day, Yulong gave Miemie a bouquet of flowers. Miemie, being her playful self, joked, "Did you buy these, or steal them?" Yulong was half laughing, half exasperated. "Bought them. Of course. Who steals flowers these days? That's illegal." And that right there's the magic of their relationship, light-hearted, full of laughter, grounded in the simple joys of everyday life. There's no need for grand gestures or overly dramatic declarations. The way they interact, teasing, joking, caring, is more genuine than any scripted love story. Their love isn't polished for the camera, it lives in those casual moments. It's the kind of connection that feels like a warm cup of tea on a rainy afternoon, comforting, honest, and deeply real. While idol dramas might sweep you off your feet with perfect lighting and fairy tale dialogue, Yulong and Yang Miemie's story tugs at your heart in a quieter, more lasting way. It reminds us that love doesn't need to be complicated. Sometimes, it's in the way you laugh together, the inside jokes, the casual teasing. That's where the real romance lives. And that's what makes their bond so relatable and enviable.
Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.